Good evening and welcome to Poland Daily. I'm Nicholas Richardson and this is the news. Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki met Hungarian Prime Minister Viktor Orbán in Warsaw today. According to the spokesperson for the Polish government, the talks concerned further action taken by both countries in the context of the European Union budget negotiations and the upcoming European Council summit. The COVID-19 vaccination programme is expected to cost Poland up to 10 billion zloty. A quarter of this will be spent by the government, which has presented the initial strategy for the programme. In a week's time, the Council of Ministers will adopt the official document regarding the vaccines.
Proszę Państwa, te konsultacje są...
Ladies and gentlemen, these consultations are extremely important. As I mentioned, this will be one of our biggest challenges in the year 2021. It would be good to approach it in the spirit of national unity. Maybe it sounds like an idealistic approach, but this is how it should be. This is apolitical. It should not divide us. It is too important for the entire country.
Nie powinna nikogo dzielić. Ta sprawa jest istotna dla nas wszystkich, dla Polski.
Znajdziecie Państwo też w tej strategii.
You will also find in our strategy the entire description of the process of examining the vaccines. These examinations are the basis for putting these vaccines into circulation.
Kliniczne, które są właśnie tą podstawą wydania ostatecznej rekomendacji.
Będziemy starali się przekonać za pomocą...
We will try to convince the Polish nation to be vaccinated. We will be launching perhaps the biggest promotion campaign, and we will try to reach Poles' hearts and minds.
O ostatnią dekadę.
Pozostaje mi.
I can only assure you that these vaccines are safe, efficient, and first and foremost protect people from dying.
Wieczne, skuteczne.
And now let's look at the latest data on the epidemiological situation in Poland. Unfortunately, the Polish ministry has once again reported an increase in the number of new infections in the country.
According to the latest data from the Polish Ministry of Health, there are 8,312 new COVID-19 infections in the country. 411 more people have died. The total number of deaths reported in the country since the beginning of the epidemic is 20,600.
The vaccination programme has begun in the United Kingdom. The British government has purchased 40 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine produced by Pfizer and BioNTech.
Margaret Keenan, a 9-year-old patient from Coventry, England, was the first person in the world to receive the COVID-19 vaccine made by Pfizer and BioNTech companies.
It was fine. It was fine. I wasn't nervous at all. It was really good, yeah. Yeah, so I thought it was a joke, to tell you the truth, to start with. I couldn't believe it, you know, but I'm happy it's happened. And now I've done it, and hopefully it'll help other people to come along.
The other two seniors who were vaccinated after Keenan were 98-year-old Jack and 81-year-old William Shakespeare.
The first person that we have vaccinated in Bristol.
In Bristol?
That's you, yeah.
Oh!
It could make a difference to our lives from now on, couldn't it? The start of changing our lives and our lifestyle.
According to the British vaccination plan, people aged 80 and over and health service workers will be the first to receive the COVID-19 vaccine.
Are you getting one as well?
I don't. Well, I'm not in the priority group. I'm not there. No, they've got a...
The Prime Minister would obviously be top.
No. Well, I've had it, and I don't think. We don't really know.
The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson, emphasized that the introduction of the vaccines does not mean that the restrictions introduced to stop the spread of the virus are not no longer in force. The vaccination process will take months.
It's going to take a while. I want to stress that it will take, weeks and months rather than just days to get all this done. Obviously, the NHS is going to work as fast as it possibly can, and I'm extremely proud and impressed with what the NHS is doing this morning. But it will be right the way through for the next few months. So I just urge people to contain their impatience. It's a very, very exciting moment, but there's still a lot of work to be done.
British people remain divided when it comes to the accelerated pace in which the coronavirus vaccine was developed.
There's quite a lot of concern about people saying it's been rushed through very quickly, but I think it's something like 87% of clinical trials will fail because they haven't got the correct patient recruitment, the lack of patients. But obviously when you've got a pandemic and quite a lot of people in the world has caught the virus.
I feel ecstatic. I can't wait for 2021. Bring it on. So I'm so excited. Life hopefully will resume as normal.
I think it's a good thing, especially for people like older people. I'm not sure I will do it yet, to be honest, because we don't have enough time to think about like the effects and everything.
According to the UK Health Minister Matt Hancock, 1 million British citizens are to be vaccinated by the end of 2020.
Tensions are running high before the European Union summit. Brussels is still waiting for a signal from Warsaw and Budapest regarding the budget veto. Today, Polish Prime Minister Mateusz Morawiecki said that neither country will give in to pressure from Germany, and nor will they allow unlawful violations of the treaty.
Nasze stanowisko razem z Węgrami jest...
Our position and Hungary's in this matter is unified. We have here a declaration which we signed in Budapest a few days ago, and we're sticking to it firmly. The talks with Hungarian Prime Minister and German presidency are taking place every day.
Niemiecką odbywają się niemal codziennie.
That's the news. Thank you for watching. Stay with us for the weather, Poland Daily Business and more programmes. But from me, it's have a good night and a better tomorrow.